Okay, shout out to y'all. And so we're on September 17th. Today is Patrick Mahomes' birthday and the founding anniversary of the NFL. It's Tuesday, September 17th. And there's an update with this article. A spokesman for his youngest sister, the singer Janet Jackson, said in a statement on Monday that Mr. Jackson died of a heart attack while driving to Oklahoma from New Mexico. Okay, so a heart attack with this story. Back over here. Tito Jackson, member of beloved pop group the Jackson 5, dies at age 70, y'all. Another tragic story. And as you see right here, dead at age 70, Tito Jackson equals 70 in reverse reduction. All right. And this is the code, which is just 4 ciphers with the language and the alphabet. This, with the alphabet in reverse, and it's just reduced at the 10th letter, which is Q, and it's reduced at the 10th letter and beyond. That's how you reduce it. 1 plus 0 is 1, and then the 11th letter, 1 plus 1 is 2, and so on. But dead at 70, Tito Jackson equals 70. All right. And he was a original member of the Jackson 5, later known as the Jacksons, who rose to fame in the late 1960s and 70s. Again, dead at 70, Tito Jackson equals 70. With the Motown label, and later had continued success with the group on the Epic label in the late 70s and 80s. Tito began a solo career in 2003. It says right there. Let me go to the calculator real quick. And you see heart attack right there. Let's put the Jacksons real quick. It's the Jacksons. And let's put Motown. And did I put Epic Records? And put Motown Records right there. All right. Look, Motown Records equals 70. Dead at age 70. Tito Jackson equals 70. You see that right there? Motown Records equals 70. The Jacksons 172. Heart Attack 72. Look at Heart Attack has tomorrow's date, the 18th day of the 9th month. Close, right? Heart Attack's got 108. I know Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. equals 108. $108 right there. Okay, so that's just on the fly. I'm catching the heart attack thing. It looks like Diddy was arrested as well. Falcons beat the Eagles. So let's go over to the slides now, because you know I'm prepared. And let's do this. This is probably important. So you got the heart attack here. Now, how is Tito Jackson related to Michael? If y'all are...
According to CBS News, Tito Jackson, Michael's brother and member of Jackson 5, dies at 70, sons say. Tito Jackson, one of the brothers who made up the beloved pop group the Jackson 5, has died at age 70, his sons say.
His sons say, right? Let's just put Michael. Michael's got 138. like Donald Trump has 138. Okay, Michael Jackson's got 52. I'm not seeing another 52 here. 124. This is just on the fly right here. 254, 83. All right. Look at Motown Records and Epic Records. Both have 182 to go along with that 70 with Motown Records, dead at age 70. How about that? All right, so we'll probably come back and look at this. Let's go over here and let's play this video.
Breaking news out of the entertainment world. Tito Jackson, one of the brothers that made up the beloved pop group, the Jackson 5, has died at the age of 70. I'm Jory Rand.
I'm Michelle Fisher. This is Eyewitness News at 11. Tito was the third of 9 Jackson children, including Michael and sister Janet.
Man, that's a lot of music right there. Pause that for a second.
Tito was the third of 9 Jackson children, including Michael and sister Janet again. His son's making a statement about his passing, saying, "Our father was an incredible man who cared about everyone and their well-being." Tito was the at least heard member of the group as a background singer who played the guitar. He said he purposely didn't launch a solo career in order to raise his 3 sons, TJ, Taj, and Tyrell.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great.
Okay. And let's do this real quick. Name the members of the Jackson 5. Okay, Michael Jackson. What's this? Conga. Oh, he played the conga? Is that what that means? What's Jermaine? Remember J. Cole? His name's Jermaine as well. Jackie, Randy, Marlon, and Tito. All right, and look at Jackie, like Jackie Kennedy Onassis, right? I'm probably connected with Jackie Robinson. You get son, like Jackson. Tito's probably connected with all the Titos, right? If we looked at that. Okay, so you see members, and obviously Michael Jackson, the most famous here, right? So back over here.
Great.
Look at, so they said third of 9 children was Tito. Michael equals 39. All right. Including global superstars Michael and Janet, and was part of a music making family whose songs have sold hundreds of millions of copies. Okay, notice Michael Jackson's birthday. 298, 29th day of the 8th month. Look at Tito's birthday, the 289th. So that's interesting. You get 298, 289. And Tito dies on the 259th day of the year. And Michael Jackson's date of death, 256, the 25th day of the 6th month. So you get 256 and 259. That's very interesting as well, right? And sympathy with the death. Magic, magic algorithm, magic, magic positive vibes, right? And the date of death, 15 plus 9 is 24, and we're in the year 24. And look at how Jackson equals 44 and 19. And this all landed as I was doing the Saints Cowboys decode, and that score was 44-19. Saints and the Cowboys 16 game home win streak. And look, Jackson like Dak. All right, you see, Tito Jackson, member of the beloved pop group the Jackson 5, dies at 70, and you get Dak trending as well with the Cowboys. And there's probably more there. There might be a Jackson on the team if you do further research. All right. And I mean, what about Diana Ross? She's born in 1944. All right. Michael used to tease his brothers, call her his girlfriend, and wouldn't let anyone near her. In 1977, Michael Jackson accepted the role as Scarecrow in the film adaptation of The Wiz. This was largely due to his longtime friend Diana Ross, who was also named to play Dorothy. Think about Dorothy D, Dak D, Donald D, Diana D, right? And I'm saying Donald like Donald Trump, currently trending. And again, born in 44, March 26th birthday. We just had a couple of decodes. I think we just had someone had the March 28th birthday. I think it was Derek Carr. As we go back right here. Oh, okay. We're doing a lot of football decodes. So yeah, Derek Carr on the Saints. He might have had the March 28th birthday 2 days after Ross. Let's check that real quick. Derek Carr birthday. See, he's got the birthday 2 days after. And look, the middle name Dallas. You see that right there? And D, siblings, Darren. Was I wrong about David Carr being? Oh, no, David Carr. Yeah, David Carr, D. Again, right there, Dallas, D. Derek Carr, DC. Dallas Cowboys, DC. Remember, they got CD Lamb as well. But you see the birthday, my point being 2 days, and they're both trending here. Rick Ross probably connected because you have Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, and Rick Ross has the same birthday as J. Cole, Jermaine, and that's 128, January 28th, with the whole Kendrick connection with the Super Bowl football. Okay, I Want You Back. The group's breakthrough hit was openly modeled on Sly and the Family Stone and topped the charts in 1969. The Jacksons followed with 3 more number one songs: ABC, The Love You Save, and I'll Be There. And also hit the top 5 with Mama's Pearl and Never Can Say Goodbye. Some called their music bubblegum soul. By mid-decade, the Jackson 5's appeal was fading, and the group, except Jermaine, moved to Epic, renamed themselves the Jacksons. Their latter hits included Enjoy Yourself, Lovely One, and Shake Your Body Down to the Ground. Michael Jackson became a multi-platinum solo artist in the 80s, and his collaborations with his brothers became rare. After the 84 album Victory, the Jackson 5 was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 97 and introduced at the ceremony by longtime friend Diana Ross. And look at Diana Ross presents the Jackson 5. Look at this release date, 12/12. Now 12 plus 12 is 24. And you see Tito dead in the year 24. And Joe Jackson, he's got the June 27th death date. He dies 6 years ago at age 89. in Las Vegas. Las Vegas popping up a lot. And look at so he's born July 26th and dies June 27th. All right, you get the double J here. Think about Joe Biden as well. Joseph Walter Jackson was an American talent manager, patriarch of the Jackson family of entertainers. He was inducted into the Rhythm and Blues Music Hall of Fame in 2014. All right, and Michael Jackson died at age 50 on June 25th. So Michael Jackson died June 25th, and his dad Joe and Tito's dad Joe died June 27th. So 2 days after the 9-year anniversary of Michael Jackson's death. Speaking to the Associated Press in December 2009, Tito said that his younger brother's death pulled the family closer together. I would say definitely it brought us a step closer to each other, to recognize that the love we have for each other when one of us is not here. What a great loss, he said, adding he would personally never be at peace with it. It's with heavy hearts again we announce that our beloved father, rock and roll Hall of Famer Tito Jackson, is no longer with us. We are shocked, saddened, heartbroken. Our father was an incredible man who cared about everyone and their well-being. His sons, TJ, Taj, and Terrell Jackson, said in a statement posted on Instagram late Sunday. Again, the Jackson 5, among the last of the major groups launched through Berry Gordy's Motown empire, included teenage and preteen brothers Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, and lead singer Michael. You know what's amazing is we just brought up Marlon Wayans in a decode. Because he looks like Birdman. Okay? And Little Wayne, the Wayans brothers. Anyways, that's just interesting because we get Marlon again here. Gordy signed them up in the late 60s when the Motown's power was slipping and tastes were shifting from the slick pop soul of Motown's prime to the funkier sounds of Sly and the Family Stone. And let's pull up ABC real quick. Jackson 5 ABC. When did that release? Jackson 5 ABC release date. Oh, let me type it. See, 1970. Look at that. Dead at age 70. Tito Jackson 70. That song. Do we get a specific date? That's 70 lands, huh? What's up with this mouse? All right. I think this mouse is working. ABC, we get a date here that says released on May 8th, 1970 by Motown. Number one single ABC. Let's listen to it real quick. All right.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, that's the main reason that I use
Muscle
FanDuel. There's
through
so
this
many options
ad.
to bet on.
Dude, for real, FanDuel makes betting on
Man, legendary, right? Gotta do that, right? So we've heard of that. Wow, right? The Jackson 5. Remember Janet Jackson had to cancel, or I don't know if she had to, but it was a tour with the Smoothie King Arena, like Smooth Criminal, her brother. right? The Smoothie King Arena, like King of Pop. And MJ, probably Michael Jordan energy as well here with this Tito. Remember Killer Mike released the Michael album. All right, so there's still moments when I just can't believe it. So I think that's never going to go away. He said in 2014, Jackson said that he and his brothers still felt Michael Jackson's absence in their shows, which continued with international tours. I don't think we will ever get used to performing without him. He's dearly missed, Jackson said, noting that his brother's spirit is with us when we are performing. It gives us a lot of positive energy and puts a lot of smiles on our faces. And look how he looks like Muhammad Ali, kind of. And he looks like Russell Wilson right there, doesn't he? He really looks like Russell Wilson right there. Russell Wilson. He really looks like Russell Wilson. So is Russell Wilson is born in 88. Russell Carrington Wilson. So Russell Wilson's born in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're getting a lot of Ohio energy on the Steelers. But look at Russell Wilson. Really looks like Tito. Look at all the colors there with the Jackson 5. And he does look like Muhammad Ali as well.
Breaking entertainment news overnight. Tito Jackson, member of the iconic Jackson 5, has died, and Jake is joining us now with more.
Yeah, what a loss.
Remember Frankie Beverly? Gone too, right? And James Earl Jones, Rich Homie Quan. There's probably more.
Right. The news was announced by his sons on Instagram late last night. Jackson suffered a heart attack while driving. Tito Jackson, of course, born and raised in Gary, Indiana, right here. He was a third of 9 Jackson.
Hold on, a heart attack by driving. That connects with Derek Carr and the Alvin Kamara decode and JFK shot in a car. Kamara like Kamala. Jackson, there's probably a couple of presidents with Jackson, right?
Jackson children, brother to Michael and Janet Jackson. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in 1997 as a member of the legendary Jackson 5. The family singing group produced several #1 hits in the 70s, including ABC and I'll Be There. Tito, Jackie, and Marlon had recently been performing as the Jacksons and had concerts scheduled through early November. On Instagram, his sons wrote that they were shocked, saddened, and heartbroken.
Yeah, and there is the 7th U.S. President, Andrew Jackson. Again, it's a selection year, and we see these president names also land, right? Not saying I see anything major with any other connections there, but still, you got the last name. And I kind of needed to look at this anyways. 7th U.S. President. And it's like a painting, right? And they're gonna give us probably a lot of paragraphs in the article here, just speaking. And what's this? They're talking about raised in Gary, Indiana. The Jackson 5 have been formed under the guidance of their father, Joe Jackson. Remember, there was like a baseball player, shoeless Joe Jackson. But this Joe Jackson, the father, steelworker, guitar player, Michael and sibling LaToya would accuse him of abusive behavior. They bring that up in the article. I don't think it's appropriate, but they do. And Michael died at age 50 again. There's going to be more here. Chad McQueen. We still have, there's that death as well. Frankie Beverly. Look at all these deaths right here. Looking like Russell Wilson big time there. Singer. Sorry if I didn't mention that. Singer Tito Jackson. But again, a member of the Jackson 5. They bring up September 11. Okay, y'all. So they say a heart attack while driving. And we have these numbers over here still. We can just look at real quick. All right. Heart attack. You get tomorrow's date. Let's put driving. Maybe we could put Janet Latoya. Let's put Janet. Janet equals 50. Michael died at age 50. Look at that. Jackson. Let's put Latoya. Is it like this? Maybe it's like that. Let's just see if anything else pops. Anything else here? Not really, huh? Heart attack, though. Oh, there's heart attack. Let's put heart. Just heart. Heart equals 52. Like Michael Jackson. And you get 25. Oh, look. Michael Jackson equals 83 like heart. Okay. So heart equals 52 and 83 like Michael Jackson. It looks like Tito. It says heart. I'm not saying this stuff doesn't happen, okay? Or can't happen. I'm just saying we know how the get down is in Hollywood with these celebrities, and really it's all of us, okay? It's just these celebrities are what usually like crosses over if you're trying to give this info out, right? Janet, Demita, Joe, born in it, Gary as well. Okay, and Michael, Joseph Jackson. All right, y'all. Look at Michael Jackson's daughter's name. Michael Jackson's daughter's name. Look, it's Paris, like
According to
Paris, like
Wikipedia, her name
Kamala,
also
and we have
comes
the
from a
Paris
promise that her
Olympics.
father, Aunt Latoya, and Kathy Hilton made when they were younger that if they were to have a daughter, they would name her Paris. She is the middle child and only daughter of singer Michael Jackson and younger child of Debbie
Look at
Rowe.
this. Her name also comes from a promise that her father, I'm sure, Aunt Latoya, look, Kathy Hilton, kind of like Kamala Harris, and you get Paris, you get KH. Tito Jackson, member of beloved pop group the Jackson 5, dies at age 70. I appreciate y'all sympathy with this death. I know things happen in life. Things are good to balance. Try to enjoy what you can daily. And man, really looking like Russell Wilson there. And probably other characters. So again, there's definitely more, but that's our breakdown of this story. Check out the live last night. See if we can get it to 20 views. Jeez, right? I mean, it was amazing. Derek Carr, Alvin Kamara, and that breakdown. Cowboys Saints. Richard West joined us. Janae Snyder in the comments. Check that out as well. We also read out of the birthday book yesterday, September 16th. And don't forget, today's Patrick Mahomes' birthday and the founding anniversary of the NFL. Don't forget that. But yeah, we read out of the birthday book yesterday with September 16th. The last part of the video got cut off, but you could still hear the volume, and we got a lot of the slides in before it got cut off. Hopefully this lands here and everything's fine with this. But check that out. It's on Math 2 Con 2 Puppets on Strings. Links in the description. Again, Tito Jackson, member of beloved pop group the Jackson 5, dies at 70. And remember, Michael Jackson dead at 50 like 5. And was it Janet that equaled 50 like 5? I think it was. Janet 50 like 5. Appreciate y'all. Until next time.